All right, so every month after we send the, the month end work orders to Lisa's group,
Mm-hmm.
they go through them. They go through each one of them, and sometimes they'll find information there that is not correct. So they ask me to either correct them in Planon because they will correct them manually in CMS, or they will ask me to put it back to technically completed so that somebody can make the corrections to the work order and the request. So
Okay. Yeah.
hold on one second. So the email has this spreadsheet. Let me open it up. And this is what the spreadsheet looks like. So anything that's highlighted and has a comment to process is what we're going to be changing. So like
Okay.
this one says, uh, process to this particular billing allocation values instead of what was in there for this particular work order right here.
Okay.
And do the same thing for this one here. So let's see if there's any that we need to remove completely. So this one that says do not process, that means I'm going to go and remove all the sent to financial system transactions and put them back to technically completed.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like those two are the only ones that are to be sent back to technically completed. So I'll copy that work order, come over here and look for it. So I'm just going to go back here and put it back to technically completed. But that means that somebody's going to go in there and modify whatever they need to. Sometimes they need to change the billing allocation. Sometimes they need to wait to process it next month. Whatever it is, I put it back to technically completed. But then I go back to the work order month end billing. I look for that work order, and I have to remove these transactions here because
Uh,
otherwise, if they fix it and we process next month,
it won't catch it because it's been already
it's
processed.
already been processed, yeah. So
Right.
these transactions have to be deleted. Yeah, otherwise it's not gonna work. So just all of them. Yeah. So now if they make any changes here and we go through the whole month end process, then it'll create those three transactions again with the correct information. Okay, so that's that one. The next one is 05 for the same work order here. Put it back. TC. That one also has three transactions. So, all right. So that's anything that says do not process means take it out of there and do that. So I just like to put it next to the ones that I've completed already, so I don't redo them. Those are the only ones that need that specific thing. Now these ones are a little bit more involved because we have to create a brand new billing allocation for it, and we have to uh, delete all the other transactions, and then we have to redo the month end all the way to the end and close it.
Do you
So
do one at a time or?
one at a time, but this one has the same billing allocation. So, but yeah, it has to be one at a time because they're all different. Look at this,
Yeah.
all different. But this one will have the same billing allocation for both of these orders, so I can just do one billing allocation, copy and paste it into the other one. But let me walk you through the process. So we take this work order, and I bring it back to at least supervisor approved, because this is when it will allow me to change the billing allocation. I go here and I remove the transactions. Okay, so then I go back here and I'm gonna basically delete the billing allocation that's in there. Because if I change that current billing allocation, it's probably gonna change a bunch of other things.
Right.
Hold on 1 second, somebody's here calling. Okay, Ben, so where were we here?
So you were gonna create a new billing allocation.
I need to create a new billing allocation, yeah. So, update billing allocation. Uh, these are the values that she wants me to use for this particular work order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. These are LBCMP. So this one's right here, just for your information. LBCMP is the Long Beach campus. Then there's the 49er Foundation, and there's the foundation, the research foundation. So these two are external entities, and LBCMP is for the majority of the work orders that we do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Sounds good.
then we go and put in that account 660 981 fund GF 486 00700, and the project 05721 SF58. All right, so I created that billing allocation. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it over here so I can reuse it on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now that that's done, I can put it to service response approved. I can say create billing lines. So it created the billing lines. We can go over here and set those to validated. And I can send to financial system. So this is basically doing what we did at month end, except that now it's being corrected with the correct debit charge string,
Right.
right? With the billing
And
allocation, yeah. So then we just
yeah.
go back here, do a little refresh, and admin completed. So what happens is, instead of doing this ones next month, they just go ahead and manually enter this into the CMS system, and they just want me to match it in plan on. That's all it is. So I gotta go through the same thing with all of these ones that you see here. So I'll show you how to do the next one. So now that we have this, let's go to this work order.
For the ones that don't have the billing list there, does that like carry down from the top one, or it's just no billing for them?
Those are correct. I don't need to change anything. Like
Oh, okay.
like this ones, those are correct. There's nothing that I need to do for them.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So just the
basically,
ones that list the.
yeah. They probably have like all these projects here that they're working on,
Mm,
and then they check against their own records, and then they just correct the ones that need to be corrected.
got it.
Yeah, see, like there's stuff in here, but I don't even need to. They do some kind of pivoting, and they create a new sheet, and then they check their own records, and then they tell me which ones they want change. All right, so I got that second one. Let's go look for it. It's right here. Service response approved. put it to supervisor approved so that you can remove the billing. Otherwise, it won't let you remove it. If you only set it to service response approved, you gotta have a billing allocation in there.
Is this the new one? Did you already delete the last transaction that were on it?
I'm going to that right now. Very
Oh,
good. Yep. So you go here, you delete the transactions. Very good. You're following along.
I got it. Okay.
Delete those transactions. Um, do a refresh because otherwise it'll give you an error that something has changed in the back. And then you say create billing lines for it.
Oh,
Oh, we need to put the new billing allocation here. So I'm gonna copy that one,
yeah.
save it. I'll put it to service response approved, one step less I gotta worry about. Create billing lines. You can just do this, go back here, grab those, set them to validated first, and then send to financial system. Okay, and now watch what happens if I try to do admin completed. It gives an error unless I hit refresh because it knows that behind the scenes there were transactions that were performed. So I need to
Ah,
just refresh it and admin completed. That's why I hit refresh anytime that I make a change here and go back to the work order. I refresh it. So we'll go to one more, and then I'll continue the rest myself. So that one's done.
okay.
Let's do one more here so you can see. Go to the work order, set it to service response approved, or supervisor approved, I should say. And the reason why I delete the billing allocation completely is because if I just try to update it, of course, it's going to affect all of those other ones over here. I don't want that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
So just remove that thing. Go over here and remove its transactions. Okay, do a refresh. Create a new billing allocation for this one. In this one, she tells me that she wants to use this particular one. So I need to put that in there. Long Beach campus. Account 660 981. Most of them are 660 981s. The fund is almost the same all the time. The departments, of course, they change. And the project. 3. Yeah, there's a lot of projects out there, like hundreds. So just click OK, update. I have a nice billing allocation number now that I'm going to be using next time. Go back here and process this, guys. Well, you have to create the billing lines now. The good thing is that you have this shortcut over here, even in this
Yeah.
menu. Created those 82 transactions. Validated. Okay, then we set them to financial system, sent to financial system.
No, I put the twos. Yeah, and I started it and like Kyoto and my classmates even started doing it.
Uh,
Okay, so sent to financial system. We can go back over here and close the work order. Right, refresh it. Service response approved. Admin completed. And the next one on the list will be this particular one. So number 12. So I'll copy that again. So it's the same request, but number 12, or work order number 12. Put it back to all the way to supervisor approved. Save it. Put in that billing allocation that we did. Go back here, number 12. This one's easy, only 2 transactions. Delete the transactions. Recreate them with the new billing allocation. And set them to validated. And then send them to financial system. Go back over here, refresh, and now we're gonna complete this one. That's it. So
all right.
this is how you do it. So I'll
So it's basically the same thing we do it at month end, but one at a time. But
one at a time.
re
Yeah, yeah.
removing what was there before
Yeah,
and
exactly.
redoing it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
in some cases, removing what's the transactions that were sent to financial system and then setting the work order back to technically completed.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. All right.